Hey, this week on Suzy and Friends, we've got Riley back. Riley was here a few months ago and she showed us the story of her fashion parade.
Yeah.
So you're not doing a fashion parade this time?
No.
You have got fashion here, haven't you?
Yes,
What
I
are you
do.
doing?
I am recycling old jeans and shorts into a wonderful notebook cover.
A notebook cover?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this. Wow, that is so cool.
Yeah, the pocket you can use to put different things in.
Sure, your stationery, notes, bits and pieces. Awesome. Probably wouldn't want to put your cell phone in or anything like
No,
that.
it would be too heavy.
Sure. Very cool. Easy to make?
Yeah, really easy.
What do you need?
You need, I use 2 shorts and 1 pair of jeans that I ripped, that were too small. Glue, pen, popsicle stick, scissors, and a notebook that you want to cover.
Brilliant. Everything makes perfect sense except for the popsicle stick. What are you going to use that for?
When we put the glue on, just to make sure we have it all sticks on, we use the popsicle stick to spread out all of the glue.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Makes perfect sense now. Okay, what do we do first?
Okay, so I've already started. I have measured my notebook on my jeans. And I've given it a bit of room.
Sure.
So that we can just cut around it.
Okay.
You can be as messy as you want to be. But just,
Sure.
as long as you're not too close to it.
You can always cut something smaller,
Yeah.
but you can't grow it again, can you?
No.
Okay, so a
So-
sharp pair of scissors is a good
Yeah,
idea.
you need sharp ones. So sharp ones, make sure you have a parent, because otherwise it could be very dangerous.
Hey, good idea.
So
Shall I move
we'll
this one
just
out of the
move
way?
these out of the
Yep.
way, yeah. Okay, so this is way too big, just as I wanted it to be. So just make sure that there's a bit of room in all spaces so that none of it's too close, none of it's too far away.
Sure, yep.
You draw an outline close to your notebook, and you have to make sure your cloth is the pattern side is facing down, because otherwise you'll have
A line drawn around it.
Yeah.
Right.
So you cut around the outside of your line. Yeah, it fits really nicely.
Hey, that's looking good. So you've got your fabric cut to the right shape now. What do we do?
What we do is we take the fabric off, and you make sure you've got the side that you want to.
Cover. Okay,
Cover.
the front. Yep.
Yes, the front, preferably. And you make sure you cover most of the surface of your notebook.
But you don't want too much glue
Yeah, you
either,
don't
do
want
you?
too much.
Otherwise it's going to be too thick and lumpy. Ah! Well, this is a good tip.
Yeah, so use your popsicle stick to spread out all of your glue so that you have even coverage and that all of it is covered.
Sure. And I guess if you're using PVA glue, if you get the fabric in the wrong place, you've got a wee bit of time to just move it around a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, that's good. So don't put the popsicle stick on the table. Don't put the popsicle stick on the table.
Why would that be?
You don't want your popsicle stick sticking on the table.
You don't, you're so right.
So you put your fabric on where, the right way you want it. And I'm just going to cut it off like I did with my last one. And I've used a book that I've already written in, but you probably should use one that you haven't, because if you stick your pages together,
Oh, sure.
especially if it's your first one,
Yeah.
because on your first one things can go wrong.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do you know what, this could make a really good birthday present or
Yeah, it
a
could.
thank you gift or something like that. The other thing I guess you could do is just wait until the glue has dried before you tidy it up.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Okay.
one thing. So I've just tidied up a little bit.
And with a pattern piece like this, you could just leave it like that.
Yeah, I could leave it like that.
But what are you going to do?
I could do a pocket the same colour as that on it, but I'm going to do the reverse of that, so I'm going to put the grey pocket on. So you can cut a little bit around your pocket because you don't want to, again, cut too much because you can always cut a little bit more off.
Great, I'll get rid of this for you.
So I've got my pocket and I've got too much on it, so just make sure you cut around it. So that's not, you don't want to cut it too far because otherwise your pocket's going to have a hole and you'll have all of your stuff spilling through it.
Great, that's nice and neat.
Yeah. So you just position your pocket on the paper. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but you also need some backing paper.
Backing paper, okay. So grease-proof or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just so that when you glue the fabric on, it doesn't seep through the fabric, so it doesn't glue the pocket.
Ah, good idea. Nothing worse than a pocket that you can't actually get your hand in or your stationery into.
So you just slot that in. In there.
Right to the bottom?
Yeah.
Great.
So you get glue. And you go outside your pocket.
What's the best glue?
I used PVA so that you can move it around again just in case. Yes, fill in a little bit. So you just have to make sure your pocket's standing upright, otherwise.
Oh, facing up the right way?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Because you don't want a backwards pocket or
Or your stationery will fall out as you're carrying it along.
And you wait for it to dry and then you can take it out.
Brilliant.
There you all
Let's
go.
let's have a look at that. And you've got 2 notebooks, one for you and one for your BFF.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pocket notebooks.
Yeah, very cool. Hey, thank you very much. What we'll do is we'll put some notes and some photographs up on the website.
Yeah.
We'll also put a PDF with all the information in the description below. If you want to check out Riley's fashion parade that she told us about earlier, then check out this link here. And we'll see you back next week. Thanks, Riley.
Welcome.
Remember, if you're enjoying these clips, like, subscribe, maybe even share. And we'll have a new guest next week. For more information, head to suzy.co.nz. See ya.